Thank you, Chairman Bishop and Ranking Member Grijalva, for providing me the opportunity to testify today in support of House Resolution 4751. I thank the other members of the subcommittee for being here today. And this bill is legislation that will make technical corrections to legislation that passed into law in 2008 by the 110th Congress. The 2008 law included the site now known as the Bainbridge Island Japanese American Exclusion Memorial, which is located in the district that I represent as a unit of a National Historic Site. The memorial was established to recognize that in the wake of the attack on Pearl Harbor, Bainbridge Island was the first place in the country where Japanese Americans were forcibly removed from their homes. In response to concerns about the security of U.S. Navy facilities in the Puget Sound, more than 270 Japanese Americans were forced to leave their homes, their neighbors, their friends, and their community to travel great distances in order to be held in internment camps. These individuals committed no crime, yet were deprived of their rights simply because of who they were. While this is a dark chapter in our nation's history, we have an obligation to ensure that future generations remember what took place here, so that these mistakes are not repeated. While the Park Service manages 3 sites related to Japanese American incarceration, the Bainbridge Island Japanese American Exclusion Memorial is the only site administered by the Park Service that commemorates the forcible removal of Japanese Americans. In April of this year, the Bainbridge Island City Council and the Bainbridge Island Metropolitan Park and Recreational District, which jointly own the memorial, officially renamed it the Bainbridge Island Japanese American Exclusion Memorial. In order to eliminate any confusion and ensure that the official name of the site is formally recognized, H.R. 4751 would update the law to reflect the renaming of the Bainbridge Island Japanese American Exclusion Memorial. Finally, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that Bainbridge Island's Japanese American community recently lost one of their great leaders, Dr. Frank Kitamoto, who dedicated much of his life to educating others about the experience of Japanese Americans during World War II. He played an instrumental role in advocating for the installation of the memorial. Thank you, Chairman Bishop and Ranking Member Grijalva, for inviting me to speak on behalf of this bill, and I'm more than happy to stand for any questions if you have them.